So at one point today, I was down over $10,000. What's going on, team? It's Ricky with TechBud Solutions. But the market then began to indicate signs of recovery. I added more to my position size, just like I announced to our Learn Plan Profit team, and I made back some of what I was down. I locked in the trade or closed the trade pretty early on. I originally did transition into the green, but then I re-entered a trade, went back into the red. But just like I've said so many times before, I'm not a perfect trader. I'm not here to pretend to be, right? I have my green days, I have my red days. And one of the things that we love to preach is if you can't accept the red days, you haven't earned the green days. It's literally that simple. So altogether on the day, I'm down 3.4K, so $3,400. This is following my $17,000 gain yesterday and my $24,500 gain the day before. Again, I trade with over $400,000. So yes, it is still like a lot of money, right? I remember in a month, I used to make $3,000 or $4,000, and now I can lose it in a day. And sometimes I'm even down more than that, right? But I also have very successful green days, right? So it all puts things into perspective where don't put yourself in a position in which you cannot tolerate. You have nothing but time to scale. So please remember that you don't have to rush into this and try to make it or break it as you're just getting started, because most likely you're going to make mistakes. You're going to discourage yourself. And if you lose a lot of money early on, you're not going to have the confidence to continue. So this is why we always talk about trade with as little money as possible when you're just getting started, so you can really focus on just learning how to trade. So you can see I have no open position on SQQQ. I didn't trade this one today. Overall, just my one lucky share. But wanted to show you on TQQQ very quickly. It was almost perfect, right? Because I think when I recorded my first video today, I talked about how much I was down. I talked about that, hey, we're very oversold. I'm waiting for this reversal and to step on the gas. And it played out beautifully. I mean, if you actually look from the overall lows to the overall highs, this was an over 5% move. And this was a beautiful setup for day traders that waited, and I simply did not wait, right? I continued to take trade after trade and have to cut losses on, when direction wasn't in my favor. It was a very simple principle, yet I just, again, failed today to stay committed to the idea of waiting for proper confirmation. If you're part of our LPP team, again, there's the 3 stages of a reversal: rejection, consolidation, and then breaking above the EMA and the moving average. There's the confirmation. It's literally, again, you don't have to catch the full 5%, even if you caught from the EMA to locking in profits at $23. It's still nearly a 3% move. And guess what? It's still a better move than being in the red. And that's one of the things that I want to remind you. So wanted to talk about one of my trades, but also wanted to talk about where I see the market going right now. As we've talked about, we are showing signs of a support on the NASDAQ market based off of the previous resistance range of 290, right? Previous resistance, right around 290, old support. Now going to where we're at right now, we found a support for a short period of time around 290. We went to test the resistance at the EMA line. It was too strong today, and then it's been getting rejected. So I'm excited to see how we do on Friday, which is tomorrow, right? When it comes down to economic reports that are set to be released, we have PCE prices, which is going to be pretty important, and then we have personal income. These are all going to be released 1 hour before the market opens. And then I do want to remind you that 30 minutes after the market opens, we have the new home sales, meaning the number of properties that are new that have sold, at least for the past month of January. And those are to be reported with the expectation of 620,000. And then we have the Michigan Consumer Sentiment Report. Not very important, but nonetheless, the expectation is 66.6. But altogether, I think the deciding factor is really going to be how we end the week. What I'm still looking at, and again, I don't want to overcomplicate this video. I just wanted to make sure that I shared my red day with you guys, but that I remind you of this support zone right around 292, 290 for QQQ, and this resistance range, right around 300. That is what I call a critical point. We are trying to see if we're going to break above the resistance of 300 and then go back to retest the 310. Or if we go back down here at 290, if we break below that, then we're going to head down to the 287 that we've been talking about of testing our support range. If you look at this on the day chart, we're again at this critical point where we're still above the moving average, we're still above the EMA, but if we break below this support zone, then again, it's a long way down. And that's when the short sellers are going to come in. And that's where I'm going to choose to join the short sellers if we break below the moving edge. But as of right now, we're still holding above, which again, there's still hope that the market could recover. But inflation data is looking a little sticky. It's looking like it's coming in hotter than expected. And it's too early to tell, right? We still have nearly a month until the next interest rate hike. So just remember that. So don't overcomplicate your trading for the next couple of days. As of right now, support zone, resistance zone, allow direction to be a little bit more clear, and don't be afraid to stay cash, right? You don't have to always have an open position. You don't always have to feel like you need to be in a trade every single day, especially if direction is unclear. It pays to be patient, and today is a perfect example of that, because if you would have stayed patient, it would have been a beautiful setup when the NASDAQ market did begin to recover, and literally it's a textbook setup. So wanted to share not just my successes, but also my failures with you guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to message me via Discord. That's going to be the first link in the description. But just like I've said so many times before, it doesn't matter if I have a green day. It doesn't matter if I have a red day. I trade live every single morning exclusively with my Learn Plan Profit team. So if you want to experience this every single day, it's a one-time payment, lifetime access. Yes, you can watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow if you sign up by using the second link in the description down below. And we're running our biggest sell right now, which is $150 off. So if you sign up today, you can watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow. And again, it's a one-time payment, so there's no monthly or yearly subscriptions that you have to worry about. You get access to the A to Z video lesson library, the daily live trading session, the private group chat, and access to the TechBuds HQ. Don't forget to pick up your free trading journal. This is all available at shoptechbuds.com, and it's with every order today. So as long as you add the Wall Street Journal to your order, so you can buy anything from a Wall Street tee to a mouse pad, literally anything. Just add a Wall Street Journal and you get the Wall Street Journal for free at checkout, no coupon code needed. Just make sure that you add it to your cart. So it's at shoptechbuds.com or the fourth link in the description down below. I'm using the Webull trading application. It's free for everyone in the US, and that is that fifth link in the description down below. If you want to sign up, they do have a limited time promotion when you can earn up to 12 free shares by using my link, and I earned 1 free share. So it's a win-win for both of us. I appreciate your time. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. And for all of our new Learn Plan Profit traders, I'll see you tomorrow at Market Open, and make sure you click that second link down below if you're ready to join.